XLN's Life plugin was just released, and I and others made a comparison with Audiomodern's Loopmix. In this video we'll dive in deeper to the actual similarities and differences, so you will know which one will be best for you. Let's call this a bias guide. I will not go into detail on the nitty-gritty of both plugins. For that I have created dedicated videos. These are linked in the description and at the end of the video because I want you to watch more of my videos. Both plugins will mangle, rearrange and shake up any sound or loop you put into them. But the actual approach of how they do it is different. Loopmix can use up to 6 different audio clips, loops or what have you. XLN Life uses one audio clip but creates 4 tracks out of that one. Loopmix detects the tempo of the audio input, but it does not adjust timing and cuts the loop into segments regardless of how the loop is played. That means that in some cases a hit may appear before a cut and you cannot change this in any way. I make sure that any loop I import in Loopmix is already correctly edited and quantized. XLN Life takes a different approach. That plugin makes cuts not based on tempo but on level and transients and uses some smart AI for that. You can edit and fine-tune these cuts. Now to use this AI, XLN Life uploads to a cloud. Right now there is some controversy in regards to the terms and conditions with XLN's claim on the rights of using your audio, but I think that is mostly blown up too much out of proportion. This next segment is not so controversial. It's the message of our sponsor DistroKid, which is a popular choice for musicians looking to get their music onto streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. It's fast, easy and affordable. Plus, with DistroKid you'll keep 100% of the royalties you earn. Give it a try and see why so many artists are using DistroKid to distribute their music. Get 7% off of your first year by using my link in the description of this video. The approaches in generating loops between the two plugins give very different results. I find that with the randomization between the both, that XLN Live and its AI almost always creates something which is really musical. Most of the time it becomes a building block to further create a song with. Or it's a good supplement to an existing track. The built-in kick option really helps to put that into perspective to get proper context. Loopmix is really more random and because of that in most cases a thing of hit or miss. Both plugins can favorite parts you don't want to randomize, locking them so to say. If you have some parts you really like, you can quickly build variations off of that. Both plugins also have options to adjust pitch, repeats and where a slice will be played in one of the steps, but the tool set you get is very different between the two. XLN Live gives you things like an envelope shaper, reverb, tone and delay. Loopmix has none of that, but you have far more in-depth control of where each slice will be played, which slice will be played, and an effect like the reverse. XLN Life also uses, when you want to edit more, a more finicky way of adjusting volume and the repeats per step. Loopmix uses separate tabs for every separate edit and adjustment, which requires you to switch more between pages, but it is also far more precise to use. Loopmix also has far more advanced and extended options for various loop playback. In my opinion, XLN is better suited for those who want musical results quickly. And it has the free recording app for sound and the loopback recording plugin to quickly grab sounds and turn them into loops. Audiomodern Loopmix is way more random, but gives you a ton more options to tweak and really create your own cool new loop. Better suited for those who want to dive in and do the dirty work. Both plugins are linked in the description for their own in-depth review, and they are also displayed on screen.